everybody. It is a dark and dreary and rainy day here at our home, but it's a good day because I have another wax order. So when I decided to start reordering wax, when my supply was running low, my stash was running low and getting old, I sat and tried to think of, okay, who am I going to order from? And I wanted to try a new vendor, and that new vendor I tried was Fired Up Candles. Sorry, the animals are playing. They haven't played, they were sound asleep. Of course, I start recording, and now they're going to start playing and be loud. The dog and the cat playing. So yeah, I decided to order from a new vendor, which was Fired Up Candles, which I just had a video up not too recently, or not too long ago. And then I was going to do 1 or 2 orders from vendors I knew very well, and I caved and I placed 3 orders from vendors I like really very much. So the first was Sassy Girl Aroma. The second is to be coming soon. You'll see that very soon. And the third was from a vendor you might not expect. I don't know if you could guess who this was. I think I only ordered from this vendor once before, maybe twice. It's been a while, but I absolutely loved everything I melted from her. And I'm trying to see if I can find her name, and I cannot. But the vendor is Olde Primitive Treasures. So I just love everything she melts. Let me go ahead, get everything unboxed. I haven't pulled a thing out, and we will start looking at it. Okay guys, I have everything out, and I'm so excited. This is such a good mix of like yummy bakery scents and nice fall scents. And oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I don't know if that's gonna show. It is just pouring out. Absolutely pouring. Sorry about our umbrella just sitting there, but it is disgusting out. So anyway, yeah, I decided to go all fall, and well, my version of fall, which is not like a lot of spicy pumpkin blends because they're just not my favorite thing in the world, but lots of warm, toasty, just things you want to wake up. You hope that somebody makes you when you wake up in the morning. Because I'm not much of a baker, so I just throw on wax instead. But she sent a bunch of samples. Look at that. 5 samples, so we're gonna get started with that. And the first is, and these are, I mean, again, they're nice full tarts. This is gingerbread applesauce. Ooh. Love applesauce. Let me see. Wow, that is very cinnamony. You have that gingerbread smell. There's a bit of nutmeg, I think, in there. Definitely cinnamon, definitely gingerbread, and then a little whiff of apple. That's something my husband will very much like. Grammy's cookie jar. And of course I don't have scent descriptions because I'm too lazy to look things up. That's awesome. That is just a good old-fashioned bakery smell, very warm. Sweet, there's a vanilla in there. Maybe a tiny bit of cinnamon, although that might just be carrying over from that gingerbread applesauce. That's a good scent, I like that. Maple butter. I have to tell you, we went into Bath & Body Works the other day, and I was kind of disappointed with their fall scents. I mean, they were all pumpkin. Bath & Body Works has just gone full on with the pumpkin craze. Which is fine. We did find some scents that we both liked, but my husband was in pumpkin heaven because, you know, he just loves it. He's been burning a lot of candles. We have foster kittens, and they're very stinky. Hi, Hannah. So we've been burning a lot of things to keep the smell down. We don't want to have a house that smells like cat. That's actually really good. Do you smell that, Hannah? I like this. This is nice and warm and buttery. Don't you think that box is a little small for you, Han? No. Are you comfortable? It's a little small. But yeah, I just thought it was a little too much pumpkin. I was kind of disappointed. I wanted some variety. Everything, it seemed, had some sort of pumpkin. I'm not a big marshmallow fireside. I know that's a big one that comes back every year. I don't know. I wasn't too impressed. And I thought even when there were some scents I liked, I thought the throw was a little light. So I'm glad I placed these orders so we can have some good fall scents and with really good strong throws. Pumpkin carrot streusel. Now, that one is definitely a nice spicy blend. Not overwhelming, and that's what I like about Olde Primitive Treasures, the mix. Like, nothing overpowers anything. They're always really great blends. My husband will like that one. All right, and finally, and this one I just thought was so cute. Look at this strawberry. I think it's strawberry. Maybe it's not. Oh no, it's a little skull. Totally not a strawberry. It's a little Mexican skull. Day of the Dead. Isn't that cute? Let's see if I can get that to focus. Sorry, I know the light isn't the best in here. So that's really interesting. I was expecting a stronger apple scent, but there's something in there I can't quite place. Now see, everybody's just gonna be loud. I think that's Foster Mama. Oh, Foster, hi Foster Mama. Hi Leela. She never comes up here. She doesn't usually wander too far away from her babies, but I guess she's being brave. The babies are getting older now. Hannah, be nice. I might need to go break this up. Hold on. Our other animals are not a huge fan of her being in their space. Mainly because she's really protective of her babies, so she can be a little irritable around the other animals. Because otherwise our animals are pretty even-keeled. Hannah, back it off. Okay, hold on just a second. Okay guys, sorry, crisis averted. I don't mean that to be a distraction. So I ordered, I think pretty much I went with all house blends. That tends to be my preference. Sometimes I get the stuff where I can mix it my own, you know, the straight scents they choose from their suppliers. But I generally like, if I'm gonna go to a wax vendor, I want to see what they come up with. So that's why I tend to stick to house blends when they're available. So I ordered 2 custom wax chunks. So these are ones where I created my own mix. So these are the only 2 were not house blends. And then I'm just gonna have to go through my list. So the first one I picked, and I mainly did this just because it was so stinking cute. And how about these ribbons? Aren't they cute? I love when the vendors use ribbons because I always recycle them as cat toys. And even our dog, if she sees the cats playing with them, she'll sometimes play too. Oh my goodness. I am so out of practice. Didn't I used to just open everything to start? Maybe I should do that too. I don't want to keep pausing these videos. So, how cute is that little guy? Is he not adorable? So this is an apple butter cornbread muffins. I love cornbread blends. I love the warm, buttery bread scents. And so cornbread's definitely, it's got like a bit of a toasted note from a lot of vendors. I really enjoy it. So, and this one, it's already warming up on my hand. I can smell it. It smells awesome. I'm getting cornbread and it's so far away from my nose right now, but that's what I'm getting. I just love him. She added, if I can get that to focus. She added the little eyes. Oh. So it's interesting, when it was here, I was getting cornbread, and when I lifted it to my nose, I get apple. There's a slight spiciness, but there's that cornbread underneath and the sweetness of the apple. That is delicious. Love it. And I just love how cute that little ghost is. Okay, next on the list. Vanilla, it's this one, vanilla blueberry shortbread. See, you're gonna notice a trend here, cornbread, shortbread. If I can get any sort of straight, you know, freshly baked bread. Love it. Love buttery and bready scents. Any kind of bakery that's not too spicy. That is my sweet spot. And of course the coffee blends. So vanilla blueberry shortbread, and these are in a leaf shape. Oh, look how cute. And this one's a pumpkin. Sorry, crinkle noises. See, slowly but surely this whole filming thing's coming back to me. How cute is it? And these things are huge. That is delicious. Man, I think I'm gonna have to go back and watch my video when I did the Olde Primitive before. I wanna say I got a lot of blueberry scents. Maybe I was really impressed. Was it this one I like the blueberry? Anyway, regardless, this is a really good blueberry scent. Very good bakery. And I remember what made me order from Olde Primitive is that, first of all, the wax held up well over time, but when you melt it, the throw is strong and it lasts a long time. Okay, blueberry crescent rolls. Oh, see, rolls, breads, rolls, blueberry. Not the most creative person in the world. I'm definitely more one note type person. Unabashedly so too. I like my bakery. I'm not the kind of person who strays much from my bakery, and that's okay. Blueberry crescent rolls, pumpkin. Now, this is interesting. This is very different from the vanilla blueberry shortbread, even though they're both blueberry scents. This has the blueberry as the top note, but then underneath there's more of a bready scent, where this was far more sweeter, and that makes sense because it's more of a, well, with the vanilla and the sugar, the shortbread, and I don't know, it makes sense to me, but that's really good. So this one, blueberry, is definitely more the star. I would say the other one, it's more sweetness is the star. All right, this next one is blackberry marmalade smothered cornbread. And this was, there was the ghost, the pumpkin and leaves, then the large pumpkin, and this was a sugar skulls option. And I just love these little skulls. And there are a lot of them in here. Let's see. It looks like 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or no, 9. Oh, see, this is awesome. That cornbread. And I swear with this, the blueberries, or no, this is blackberry. That's why. I was going to say, the blueberry smells sweeter, but that's because this is blackberry, not blueberry. So blackberry marmalade and cornbread. This is delicious. This might be the first thing I melt from this order. I'll tie up everything later. All right, this next one is toasted mallow birthday cake. So just your standard, what I consider standard, very sweet bakery. These little, what did she call these? These are the mini pies. House blend mini pies wax melt. Sweet bakery goodness right there. That is delicious. So you definitely get the birthday cake in there, but there's a little bit of, I don't know if this is the right word, a sharpness that I'm assuming is from that toasted marshmallow. It's not just gooey sweet, if that makes any sense. You know, there's definitely another layer to that blend. That's delicious. And this is, again, one of her house blends. So all of these were the house blends. The last 2 I got were chunk bags, and they were create your own custom wax chunkies. That's what she calls them. Let me see here. You know, she has them named here, so I know I created my own. I don't know if she was like, oh, those are blends that already exist, which very much could be the case. So let's do this one first. So this is Country Breakfast, she calls it, which is it's buttered maple syrup. Then, so the chunk, all right, sorry, I'm trying to read the invoice here because I can't remember what I did. And these all came in really quickly. So It's just my memory. I want to say, oh God, you should smell this. Why doesn't YouTube come out with smell-o-vision? I want to say this order, even with the custom stuff, was in, and I think all of hers are pour to order. I'm not positive on that, so don't hold me to that. But I mean, it was here within like a week. It was so unbelievably fast. And that's a week, give or take. It might have been even sooner than a week. But anyway, so which one is this again? This is Country Breakfast. So one chunk is in maple syrup. The other chunk is in fresh brewed coffee. And the overpour is in fresh baked bread. How awesome does that? And of course, you get the option of glitter or not. And I always go yay for glitter. And that's just very pretty. A little star on the back. Oh God, I smell coffee. I think I need a moment. I need a moment alone with my wax. That is so good. And look at it all in there. Oh, I just want to bathe in that. So the first thing you get is the coffee, but right behind that is sweetness, and then that touch of bakery from the bread. That is just fantastic. All right. And last, oh shoot, I forgot this one. I had it sitting over here because I want to save that one because I'm really excited about that one. I totally forgot this one. This is the one I ordered for my husband because, you know, I like to treat him. So these are her house blend pile of leaves wax melts. And I chose it in pumpkin gingerbread donut with cream cheese frosting because that is all my husband. And look how cute those little leaves are. So there's definitely, I mean, it's a spicy pumpkin right off the bat, but there's this richness, this sweetness, and richness, as I said, from the cream cheese. That's really good. Not overly spicy, but I know he's gonna like that, so I'll set that aside for him. All right, now I'm getting too many scents on my hands. All right, last one is Breakfast Nook. And of course, if you know me, you know I'm all about coffee, so this is another coffee. This is, chunk 1 is fresh brewed coffee, chunk 2 is sweet cream, also like that cream milk type sense. And then the overpour is cornbread muffins. How cute is this? Let me see if I can get it to focus. Come on, focus now. There, look at that. Isn't that pretty? I love the little stars and the hearts in there. It's so good. I'm so excited. I am so happy she was open, and she's so fast with her tat. It was just, I mean, everything came so quickly, and I loved being able to order a mix of house blends and do my own scent blends, even though I'm way out of practice. So I'm just psyched, absolutely psyched about this order. All right, I wish I remembered her first name. Oh, I'm sorry, but I'll have her link in the comments of the video, or in the video description. Definitely check her out if you haven't. I have just been, I mean, her shapes are really fun. Her house blends are really interesting. But more importantly, for me, the throw is amazing. And the wax just has a long shelf life. So if you're like me, you like to stock up a lot, definitely try Olde Primitive Treasures. All right, guys, that's it for me. I will be back soon.